In this unit, we are talking about motorcycle clubs. We're not going to cover motorcycle gangs, because if you cover the motorcycle gangs, they're going to grab the pew-pew machines and pew-pew you. You don't want that. So cover the motorcycle clubs. And then they'll split into two groups, the 1%ers and the not 1%ers. The 1%ers are the ones that's gonna pew-pew and unalive people. The other ones are iffy, but they're nicer. The Brother Speed is a not 1% motorcycle club, and they originate around the Idaho area. A 1% club could be the Hells Angels.
In this unit, we talk about the prevalence of gangs such as the Crips, the Bloods, and MS-13. Most of them have incomes that come from trading drugs, selling firearms, and just potential theft and robbery. The Crips were originally formed as a defense force until they grew and grew and grew out of control and became a traditional gang. And then the Bloods formed an opposition. MS-13, however, is a self-created.
Oh, what's all this about the mafia? I'm in waste management, okay? There's a difference. It's a very hurtful stereotype. All right, look, I'll give you an offer you can't refuse. An offer in history. A whole unit, you could say. So, going back to New York, there are 5 main crime families. Now, I won't say their names right here, but this all goes back to the early 1920s and 1930s. Now, Great Depression era, that was when the passing of Prohibition happened. With alcohol illegal, this created a mass wave of illegal racketeering and bootlegging. Now, and with that, these 5 crime families boosted in popularity and power. And even long after this happened, lots of crimes they could do just sprang out of control. Prostitution, illegal gambling, extortion, bribery, all sorts of things. And now look, well, I don't have much time right now. Well, look, I got a lot to tell you. Well,
You a rat?
no, I didn't say nothing. I didn't say nothing. Go.
In this unit, we talked about famous, infamous outlaws like Billy the Kid, Jesse James, Sundance Kid, and so on. We made posters that explained just exactly how infamous, what made them infamous, what made them into who they were, how they made history. We sat around a campfire. We explained these stories of true, what some might say heinous, while we say it's just the way of the world.